Subscribe, like, and share. Comment, and we jumping right into it.
Okay, so it seems like now the street stuff from like we boy be tripping behind the females now and jumped into the not only just the rap industry, we got a singer now, Chris Brown. Chris Brown and Quavo.
Yeah, singer, man. Chris Brown been like that though.
They tripping behind females.
Yeah. That's what it all derived from.
Yeah, it's behind female. You see they rapping talking about the female and hit yours while you was with her and
Yeah.
they tripping behind Quavo hitting his ex. It really mad at Drake. See a lot of that coming from Drake hitting they girls. Weekend, A$AP Rocky. Rick Ross ex-girl, he gave some specific tickets with OBO on it and all that, had his cruising. All that is really behind females.
Drake known for that.
Yeah, Drake don't know it. So the thing is though, it's the same thing in these streets though. I hope they don't kill each other. Because you know you get killed in these streets behind a female, right?
Oh, we know that for sure.
They would kill you out of here behind them females.
Yeah, because they're emotional just like
But here's the thing though. You know you had an H to the Izzo when you got with her because you probably was messing with her while she was messing with him. Right?
Come on, man. That's how it always go.
And the thing about that is, you gonna kill him, she's gonna tell on you.
Facts. That's a
The
fact.
police gonna press her. She gonna tell on you. We know female, they can't hold water.
She definitely telling on you.
She gonna tell on you. And like I said before, then she gonna be out here with her face in somebody's lap.
And you gonna be in there with your face in somebody's lap.
How ironic. How ironic, man. I'm like, bro, what's and it's just crazy to me though, how why are we tripping behind females? It's all the way to rap music now.
You can't even say now. They even fighting over females in the rap industry for a long time.
Yeah.
That's all they do is take each other girls back and forth. That everybody wants the same girl for some reason.
I guess it's like that street too. Everybody want that same project girl for some reason. And they think she gonna do right, be right. Well, she ain't even well,
Yeah, because you know what you grabbed. You know what you went after.
man, look. The thing is, she's gonna tell him.
She's telling on you.
Hold
Once you
up.
pop
Muhammad
that-
speaks. Hold up. And that wasn't even his gal, but let me tell you how that run, how they gonna tell him. I got a partner, I'm not gonna say his name. He's still locked up right now because he got an L with nowhere to get, so I know. So he tell me the story on how he was locked up. He out of Beaumont, Mandingo Warrior. And he say fool was beating up his sister, right? So he said he had already whooped the fool like twice, his sister caught him. So he tell his sister, hey man, don't call me no more because I come next time, I'm gonna murk that fool. Sure enough, she called him again. Sure enough, he murked him. Sure enough, guess what she do?
She told on them.
She got on that stand.
Yeah, because she went back. That tell you right there.
She got on that stand. So, hey, man, I'm just saying, look, I hope
So
that
she got on the stand and gave her brother a L for murking her boyfriend because you want to keep involving him into something that nobody else needs to be involved in because you going to automatically go back to that person anyway. So why are you involving people on the outside that's telling you and you know what they going to do? Now you got him. Now you took two people's life. She took two people's life and she's still out here doing whatever she was going to do anyway. She took her brother's life.
I never even asked if she was sending the money or anything.
That's
But
crazy.
see, the crazy thing is, He wasn't on nothing, but like that's just like okay. I was watching the Young Thug trial right today, and so they playing the conversation, right? So the one fool BK was a YSL co-founder, straight up mossed in the streets, right? In the car anyway. Make a long story short, they blast somebody, blow half his head off with AK-47. He lived, but they end up gaffling him. He tell everything. But he said that, I was on drugs, I was on this, I was on that. But that goes to show you, though. See, you're putting in all that work because you're on them drugs. And then when you get gaffled, right, and you get off them drugs, now you ain't the killer that you thought you were.
Dang right. You're absolutely correct.
And then guess
That
what?
made you Superman.
There's 3 people in the car that day that they popped that one dude. And one of the other dude's name come up, and the detective tell him, well, he's telling in another case. So we know for a fact, 2 out of 3 dudes in that car was telling. You better know who up in that car before you ride.
You better know who you are in the car with, bro.
Before you ride.
That's why I tell you to do stuff what? 1 deep.
Hey, do it by yourself. Do it by your loan.
1 deep. If you're going to do something, you need to be 1 deep. Because they going to tell to get off on themselves.
The fact is,
then they dry tail these days.
Oh, yeah, they dry tail. But they be on so many of these drugs when they
don't understand the consequences.
Yeah, they don't even care because they're not even thinking straight.
Yep.
They think so much backdoor and paranoia. They're so paranoid that backdooring each other.
Crying when you get your sentences.
Yeah. That boy was on that police. Crying on that phone to his cat. No. Yeah. Sobbing.
Thank you. That is exactly what it was.
He was sobbing on that phone. Yeah, because they don't want to.
Yeah, because you do all that stuff, and then when you get in front of that judge that you can't say nothing to, you can't change his mind, you can't do nothing but be under the mercy of that guy. Straight gangsters, supposedly.
Yeah, that like, hey man, y'all in the street, boy, y'all better be careful, and y'all better learn law.
That's the main thing. How you in these streets and you don't know the law? How you out here walking around with a warrant and they ask you for your ID and you give it to them? What? Because you don't know the law. That's the main time you're supposed to stand on business.
Hey, if you think everybody in the YSL case, almost all of them telling. All of them telling on Thugger. Thugger.
That's crazy.
Well, come on, I can't even really say they telling on Thugger, but they bringing up stuff. These people bringing up cases from 2015 saying these people been telling since 2015.
Like, seriously, Erica, like, for real, bro? What the fuck did I do to God? Or whoever, bro? Come on, man. Like, I should just listen to Bird, man, but the man saying, told me, bro, stay with me, nephew. Ain't nothing out there for you but trouble, bro. This man just sat there and told me, bro, ain't nothing out there for you but trouble, nephew. Stay down here with me. Man, I ain't listening, bro. Man, I'm about to have my son, and I'm not even gonna see him get born. Like, come on, bro, this shit hurt me so bad. Like, bro, I've been throwing up. I haven't ate all day. I got the bubble gum and shit. But this shit is not right. It's like, I just feel like this whole time was for nothing. I just all my child ever, I loved you, and then I just throw it all away for no reason, and I'm sorry. And it's like God knew this was going to happen to me because he just took, like, you see how you pulled up? You see how that happened? Mm-hmm. And we talked, and then I was like, nah, we ain't going down there. Then I was like, man, Sanjay made me change my mind and go get them. Listen, they got me in the car with the people. on camera, but they do not have the shooting on camera. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got me in the car with the people on camera. They showed it to me on camera. But they do not have the actual shooting on camera. And the person is not dead. He's just just brain dead. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She saying he gonna have to have a metal plate for the head and shit. That's what she was telling me. And they wanted me to tell. But, bro, you know what'll happen if I do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to hear you say that. Cause you all I got, like, bro, to be honest, bro, I ain't nobody for the be.
Them same people you running with. Better be careful, boy.
That's far back
You better be careful, boy. I done ran into
to get off that case.
up in that joint that told on me, homeboys. I done ran into one cat. He told on this homeboy, got this homeboy to death penalty.
Got a murder?
I got a partner named we call him Brother Man. He had a twin. I'm gonna tell you, this is a crazy story. He had a twin. His twin murked somebody, right? They get him, Brother Man, and not his twin. His twin let him get a life sentence. They told me last I heard, Brother Man got it overturned out of Fort Worth. He got it overturned after like 18 years. His twin let him sit down there. Cutthroat in them streets. Cutthroat. Facts. Anybody know Brother Man? Y'all know.
His twin murked somebody.
And let his twin get gaffled for it and get a life sentence. Yeah. So that's why I be smiling, man. All the stuff I done went through, boy. All the stuff I done seen, man, went through, man. I can't help but smile. I did 21 years, been home 8 years. For a crime I didn't commit, which is crazy. And went through all that drama, boy. Look, such a dangerous place. Look, 2009. 2000, this is how dangerous the penitentiary is, right? Because you ain't not, just don't have to worry about the inmates. You got to worry about the laws, too.
Yeah, yeah.
So, dude, Sergeant Morris and Sergeant Gutenberg. Sergeant Gutenberg, white boy, tattoos everywhere, talking about he was doing that, what's that popular fighting stuff right now? But it wasn't UFC then. It was
just MMA, right?
It was some stuff like that. Anyway, so Sarge had a girlfriend that worked there that was a CO in SEG. And dude in SEG was jacking on her, right?
Mm.
She go run and tell him. That's why they shouldn't have relations on the unit. She go run and tell him, right? So when you in SEG, before you leave your cell, you got to be cuffed up. So when you got to bend down, stick your arms out, get cuffed up. So they cuff him up and take him to the SEG office. They get in the SEG office. They beat him. The other dude, the white boy, practicing on him, kicking him, and black dude stomping him in the head. Anyway, they cracked the skull, getting brain damage and everything. Back 2009, look it up. Look up Morris on Ferguson unit. That's all you gotta do is look it up. You can do it. So he beat that case, but the white boy tell him. The white boy tell exactly what happened. But the feds in them getting them and got him for violating violating the civil rights and lying to the feds, making false statements. Gave him like 2 to 4 years. But they got away with it.
They got away, yeah.
But boy, it's so many stories of that.
They do that all the time. They'll misplace you, or they put other people in your cell and stuff like that.
You'll disappear up in there. You'll be in the hallway, going to chow, and get into it with an officer, or officer feel like, they call it eating you. Right? Why you me?
Yeah.
It might pull you over and whatever. How you turn your hand behind your back. Turn around, put your hand behind your back. You do all that. Flush your head against the brick walls, all that. You know, all them niggas go holler and but they close out the crash gate, can't nobody get to you. Boom. Slam you down, all that. Take you back there behind them same doors, beat you. We won't even see you no more. We don't know if you're dead or not. That's how dangerous it is. I'm trying to go get you something to eat. Get off my yellow line. You can't pick this yellow line up and take it home with you. Walking on that yellow line can get you in a whole bunch of trouble.
Just from walking on the line.
Walking on that yellow line. Step on that yellow line if you want to.
They'll wild out because you supposed to be on this little pathway. So if you touch that line, they just wild out.
Yeah, they're wild out. They're wild out on you. Ferguson, they were wild out on you. That's why I tell you, I've never seen that. When I come from Vito Ferguson, it was culture shock. Yeah, it's wild like that, bro. But man, it's just like, that's why I tell you, man, I be like smiling. You know how I am. I like to joke, play, man, because I got to smile, man, I smile to stop from crying, man. Laugh and joke, hide the pain, man, because a whole bunch of the things that you see, man, and you've been through in there, man, that's just like, I ain't even never told nobody this before, I'm telling you that. I probably was 8 years into my sentence. I'll tell you, sometimes it's hard to tell you things that your mind don't even know. Right. Sometimes it's hard to tell you things that your mind don't even know. But everybody who has done a bunch of time, don't let them lie to you. They have had moments where they break. You might not go crazy, you might not kill yourself, but you be in them cells sometimes. And you think about all that time you gotta do, bro. And your mind, you ain't strong enough to get fragile. I ain't suicidal at all. But it was times, man, where I went through a spell where I'd be like, why you keep waking me up? For what? For what? I'm tired. Kept waking me up. The heart kept pumping. Boom. I get out there. I go. Boom. I do what I got to do. The time just waking up like, shit. Why? Why am I waking up? But guess what? Somebody better tell him. Wasn't no giving up. It wasn't no giving up, man. My heart wouldn't give up till my mind caught up.
Yeah.
Until my mind caught up, man. So that's why I smile, man.
Yeah.
I see a bunch of people ain't got nothing to smile about. I seen a bunch of people come up in there and I be looking like, he is not gonna make it. He is not gonna make it. Here, guess what? Give it about a week. He looking like a girl. I got a partner. Man, I was on Beto with named I got a partner I was on Beto with named Abdul. He was rolling 60. He was out of Orange. And that's like, it's like Beaumont, Orange, Port Arthur. They call that the Golden Triangle. He was from Orange. That was my boy, man. My partner. I got shipped off Beto with first. So I see my boy Abdul. So we got PC blocks. Then we had PC blocks on first. And this was after they moved it from anyway, it was A block anyway. So I go by I'm in Chow. So I see my boy Abdul. I'm like, bro, what's up? He was. what's up? And he's like, oh, what's up? Oh, boy. I'm like, damn, what's up? What happened? And like, I'm like, where you at, bro? You got stuff? You straight? He's like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, where you at? He said, A block. I said, A block. What you doing on A block? A block PC. Punk block.
Mm-hmm.
It's the punk block. Wow. So I'm like, bro, that's PC. What? That's punk. What are you doing on A block, bro? So he tell me he did something on Beto. They whooped him and put him off the set. So they put him on PC on Beto and then shipped him over here on PC. I'm like, why did you go to PC though? I'm like, man, they put me on PC on Beto, man. And, you know, I ain't no more punks up there. Oh man, come on. That was my boy, man. I was so hurt. I ain't talked to him another day in life. He see me and try to holler at me walking by, and like I don't even see him. Act like I don't even see that fool.
What?
Wait,
Just like that.
Just
Just like that.
I didn't tell you when they were finna politic me. Ain't never told you that. They finna politic me off Beto
What?
because they didn't know their knowledge of Crip. I had a partner named D-Ski. D-Ski schoolyard, I'm just, D-Ski 30s out of North Dallas. I had a partner named Scrappy Joe. Scrappy Joe was 6'0" out of Galveston. Scrappy Joe, D-Ski was tight. So this is like when I first come to the unit. But, you know, we the O's over there. Some more in the come, but we the O's over there. So we all kicking. I probably was over there like 3 months. I kept looking on my partner D-Ski hand, and he got a pitchfork right there. So I asked him, they were like, what's up with that pitchfork? And he was like, oh, that's us. I was like, that's that disciple stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the BG focus. Yeah. I'm like, all right, so Scrappy Joe get a letter from the world from one of his partners, right? And the partner sent a letter, boy. That letter got big 6-point star, pitchforks everywhere. So I'm like, okay, now I know. So he's showing Ski, and I'm right here too. I'm like, cuz what's up with all that 6-point stars? He start breaking it down to me. This mean this, this mean that, this mean that, this mean that. I'm like, you know that ain't got nothing to do with us, right? Boy, they went ballistic on me. What you mean? You acting like you don't know what you talking about, this and that, this and that. I'm like, ain't got nothing to do with that. That's them folks. Them folks, we Crips. That ain't got nothing to do with us. So they went ballistic and like they wouldn't even talk to me for a couple of days. Only thing to save me, they were finna get me. I was gonna tell my little homeboy 6'0" little C from San Antonio, I go tell him what the rundown is. He on the broom. He was like, yeah, man, I don't know what's up with the food there. I like, nah, fool, I think they're finna try to get me. So he was like, man, if they try to get you, I'm on the block, man. So go down. I was like, they finna try to get me, fool. So homeboy named he out of North Dallas too, Doc. But he was down the hallway. So anyway, they ended up talking to Doc. Doc told him, nah, they ain't got nothing to do with us. Doc was the one that was calling shots over 30s on Vito when I first got there. I'm fresh in, you know. He was the one, he been there. He called the shots. They called back and they apologized. Like, man, he was right, man. We talked to Doc, man. I said, man, that ain't all knowledge, man. That's folk knowledge. I was like, I know y'all was finna give me food. He was like, yeah, we was finna get you food. They're gonna send me off you because they don't know they're not.
They don't know what they doing. They don't know nothing about cripping. They just following stuff.
Man, they were finna pop me, bro. I knew they were finna pop me. And then he told me, we laughed about it. I was like, oh, I'm finna pop
Yeah, I
me.
need some promises. Y'all don't know who y'all supposed to be.
Say so. Switching lanes right fast. What you know about that, what's her name, Gail?
Yeah,
Gail
King, Oprah girlfriend. I mean, Oprah people.
Oprah, yeah.
she ain't
What
nobody.
you think about the issue? She did an interview with Don Staley. Okay, let me give you the rundown. She did the interview with Don Staley, right? So,
Now let me give you the rundown. So she do the interview with Don Staley, right? And she say we was all we had you in our heart, but we was going for the Caitlyn.
yeah, Caitlyn.
Yeah. How you, what? Come on, man. What do you think about this?
Hold on, you gotta get some more context to it though. So she told her like we was all going with Caitlyn, but we had you in our heart. So Steven Jackson blasted her like, who is we? Because I was going with Don Staley because I was a Don Staley fan, but we already know how you are there. Anyway, but the point is, who is we? First of all, who is we? Because if I'm talking, right, and I'm talking to someone and I say, hey, we was doing this, we was going for this. Okay, we black, of course, you saying black people. That's the way Steven Jackson took it, which is probably the way I would have took it too.
I wouldn't, because I already know she ain't talking about black people. She ain't black.
But she's black.
Yeah, but she ain't black.
She's not black up here.
Yeah, she ain't black. And she say she was not talking about us.
Okay, well, anyway, that's the way Steven Jackson took it. So he blasted her, right? He blasted her.
Deservingly so.
Yeah. Because you wouldn't have sat there if, say, Caitlin Clark would have won and Gail was interviewing her. She wouldn't have sat there and told Caitlin Clark, I think that's the last name, Clark, that, you was in our heart, but we was going for Don Staley. She would got all kind of backlash, right? You do know that, right?
That's a fact.
They would have said she was being racist and she was taking all kind of backlash, right? There's nothing being even said about what she said
But
about
that's because that's why they give us a black woman. They gave the black woman to ask that question, to say that.
Okay, so Steven Jackson blasted and Jason Whitlock come on there and
We can't stick together for nothing.
and say, what Steven Jackson was doing was a prison mentality.
He said it was a prison mentality because he was speaking up.
He was assuming
because he was on the side of the black woman.
He was assuming that he was going with Dawn Staley because she was black.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, if you were,
which
what's
is
wrong
not
with
a
that?
bad assumption anyway.
What's wrong with that?
Yes, well, exactly.
But you looked at a black man and compared him to a prison mentality. So the narrative is, if I'm black and I choose to go with black people over a white person, I got a prison mentality. Why do I have to have a Malcolm X mentality? Why do I have to have a Fred Hampton mentality? Why don't I have to have
Martin Luther King mentality, no matter what, for your people.
Yeah, well, why I can't have none of them mentalities?
But you want to automatically revert, and he talking about a man that was in the NBA that ain't never been to the penitentiary,
It's like,
and say something about the penitentiary as his thinking.
It's like the narrative, if I choose to go with people that look like me, I have a prison mentality, especially a black man, because if he was white, if the roles would have been all the way in reverse, You wouldn't have said that white man got a prison mentality. I bet you wouldn't have said that. I guarantee you wouldn't have said that. I guarantee you would.
That's a fact.
So, but why still you couldn't get why you couldn't compare him to the powerful black leaders who would have been going with him?
Because he don't want to make him look powerful. He want to make him look like a beneath, under your shoe type person.
No, I mean, okay, that's how you feel. I think though that's just that he has to appease his master, and at the same time, you down black men by comparing a black man who feel like he got a strong black mind, and and that's not even what he said. He was supporting Don Staley because that was one of he loved Don Staley, right? But even if he was going with Don Staley because she was black, do you think the white people going with Don Staley? No, they was all going with Caitlin Clark because she was white.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so if I got a strong opinion, I'm gonna go with my black sister. I gotta have a prison mentality. But like I said, Muhammad Ali will go with his black sister. You said Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, Huey P.
Well, the Bible say honor your masters.
They are his master. He worked for ESPN. It's just crazy though. I'm just saying, like us as black people, like first of all, he should never even gotten that conversation. Second of all,
Why he not for black people?
But why would you equate and try to like downgrade a black man who has So I'm gonna say this because this is how he felt that he was going with her because she was black. So what's wrong with going with our black people? What's wrong with sticking behind our black people? Is that a problem?
So some black people it is.
Oh, you got prison mentality to stick with your black people. Are you
just like that?
What?
That doesn't even make sense.
So that means everything that everybody before us died for, it's like in vain, right? We shouldn't believe like that. We shouldn't believe.
We should not be behind our own people. No.
And the first, you ain't even ever been in prison, fool.
To even say a prison mentality.
You don't have a clue what goes on.
And neither one of them ain't been to prison. And you gonna say he has a prison mentality.
You would be a fat, cock-eyed girl up in there. That's what you would be. Damn, why we downgrade our brother like that though? That man is a NBA champion.
Exactly. He ain't been in nothing outside of.
He ain't in no trouble. He don't get arrested. He don't do dumps. He don't do. You could say they had a prison mentality if you caught him out here fighting, pistol whooping somebody. He got caught with too much weed. He got caught with assaulting somebody in a stolen car. That's prison mentality. Why? Because he say he was going with the black woman is a prison mentality.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's how we think about each other.
And that's wild. That's wild.
That's hella wild because like you give this man a prison mentality
because he going with the black woman.
And on top of that, what is this black woman's reputation?
First of all, she was a star in college. She was a WNBA star. And she got several rings that she won coaching.
Yeah, man, real tune, real money in the room, man. Check out that They Say What You Want to Say podcast out of San Antonio, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? Reed Muhammad. You know what's going on, man. Real tune, signing out.